Hi guys, my name's Bex, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm bringing to you my February book haul. It is book haul time, everybody, and I'm so excited, as I am every month, to share with you the books that I purchased in February. Now, February was a bit of a buying month, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I didn't receive any books from publishers, but I also purchased 2 book boxes as well. But ultimately, there was just a lot of buying in February, and I'm not gonna delay you guys, and I'm just gonna show you the books that I got in February. Starting, as always, with the books that I received in book boxes. It's here, guys. King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo. Oh my god. First of all, my white balance is something's going wrong, and I'm so sorry, I don't know how to fix it. So I look like a mime right now. We're gonna have to deal with it, but that's fine. It's King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo. This is the Illumicrate edition. It is gorgeous, but what's really gorgeous about it is this bit. It's bloody gold on the inside. And then we've got the little quote, which is, "The monster is me and I am the monster." This book is focused on Nikolai Lantsov, and I'm so ready to read it. Nikolai is one of my favorite characters in the Grishaverse, and I'm so glad he gets his own story, as well as we've got some amazing people from Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom in here, and I am so ready. I cannot tell you about this book, however. I'm just kind of showing you to gush about how much I love it and how much I can't wait to read it, which... Is it going to be this month? Maybe, but I'm going to read it and then I'm going to tell you about it and we can gush together if you like. Anyway, that was non-coherent, but let's move on to the next book. The next book I received in the February Hour Crate, and it is Crown of Feathers by Nikki Powell Preto. I'm sorry if I said that incorrectly. This is a new fantasy book, I believe, and I don't know much about it. It says on the back, "I am a daughter of death. From the ashes I rose, like a phoenix from the prior." Although I don't really like the cover, I love that there's a phoenix on it, and let's see what it is about. "I had a sister once. I promised her the throne would not come between us, but it is a fact of life that one must kill or be killed, rule or be ruled. Sometimes the title of queen is given, sometimes it must be taken." That's all I'm going to say. I do not want to spoil this one. It has beautifully stained edges. It is signed by the author. I feel like it'd be up my alley. I have not read it, and it's probably not high on my TBR, but I'm excited to have gotten it, and I definitely will try to get to it very soon. Now we are moving on to all the books I purchased myself and not in book boxes, and I'm going to start with Fence Volume 1 and Fence Volume 2 by C.S. Pacat. And I read Fence... was it in December, I think, and adored every second of it, so I had to get my hands on these copies that were already out, and I believe number 3 comes out in August or September, and it follows a guy named Nicholas, who is an illegitimate son of a fencing retired champion. And Nick has got a scholarship to King's Row School, which is a prestigious fencing school, but the only way he can keep his scholarship is to try out for the fencing team and get in. He kind of wants to prove to his father that he can do it without him, and I love it. This book's really good. He comes up against a fierce rival, who also is his roommate, CG, who is the other guy here, and I adored it. What I really love about this, the characters are fantastic. I love reading about Nick, and I love reading about all the fences in the school, and it's just a really fun time. It's a good contemporary fencing novel, and it's kind of got me interested in fencing, and I'm unsure why. I didn't know much about the sport, but you don't need to know much about the sport to go into this one. It was just really good. There's got a lot of LGBTQIA+ characters in this one. It's an all-boys school, and it's just a whole lot of fun. Moving on to another LGBTQIA+ inclusive novel, that is Heartstopper by Alice Oseman. This is volume 1, and it follows 2 boys who meet, become friends, and maybe they fall in love. I don't know. You need to read it to find out, but it's really good. The art style is hand-drawn by Alice Oseman, so it's not like something that I'm like, oh my god, it's beautiful, but it's real and it's rustic, and it's just a fun novel about amazing characters, and I really highly recommend. This started out as a webcomic, I believe, and it's got published since then, and I 100% recommend this to everyone. It's fantastic. I actually read this one in February, so my February wrap-up will be linked up above. You can go check out my thoughts if you like, but highly recommend everyone picking this one up anyway, because it's just a fun time. Let's keep moving, guys. The next book I want to show you is A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab, and I know what you guys are thinking, but Beck, don't you already have a copy of Dark Shade of Magic? Yeah, I do, but this is the beautiful exclusive edition. And the exclusive edition has a lot going for it. We've got a little black cover, which is strange, because normally it's white. We've got artwork, and we've got Astravaz on the front, and it's just amazing. I adore Dark Shade of Magic, and I've been thinking to myself, I really need to get the exclusive editions because I only have the paperbacks. If you do not know what a Dark Shade of Magic is, it's about a guy named Cal who is an Antari and can travel through different worlds or different Londons. He uses basically blood magic, I guess, and travels to the different Londons, which is White London, Red London, Black London, and Grey London, and kind of is the messenger between kings. But he kind of brings back things that he shouldn't, and he may or may not have put his world in danger. So really good. Highly recommend for a good like fantasy that's rich in world building and magic development. Really good. Love it. We are nearly at the end already. In the next two, I'm going to talk to you about Hunting Prince Dracula and Escaping from Houdini by Kerry Maniscalco. These are the next two books in the Jack the Ripper series, and if you don't know, I have been loving the Jack the Ripper series. I've been listening to them on audiobook and following along in physical form, and I've been loving the experience. The story follows Audrey Rose, who kind of wants to be in forensic medicine, but in a time in the 1800s where women weren't allowed to do certain things, and that was not fit to her level in society. But she kind of gets drawn into the Stalk the Ripper case with her, which her uncle is investigating, and it goes from there, and the stories follow on, and they're just really, really good. I adore them. I cannot wait to read this one. I've read this one already and loved it. It's probably my favorite of the series, but I can't wait to dive into Escaping from Houdini, and I believe the final book comes out, Capturing the Devil, later this year. But I definitely will let you know what I think of this one when I read it, and you can find this one in maybe my December wrap-up. I don't know. And last but not least, the last book I purchased for myself was The Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein by Kirsten White, which I've been eyeing off for a very long time. I love the detailing on the front. All the lettering is raised, and it's just really, really beautiful. And I don't know much about it other than it's kind of like a Frankenstein retelling. And she's kind of living a really, really hard life on the streets, and her caregivers are abusive to her until she's brought in by the Frankenstein family. And she's kind of taken in by this family to be a friend to Victor, and she does everything she can to stay in this family and to be proper fed and to have a warm bed to go into, but also to be a friend to Victor. But Victor has a dangerous temper, and it's kind of her job to manage it, and it goes from there. I am excited to read this one. It's been on my radar for so long because I've heard Kirsten White is amazing at retellings, and I'm just excited to dive into it. I'm intrigued. It's actually quite short, so hopefully I can get to this one shortly and just adore it because I really love a good retelling. That is it for me. So guys, those are the books that I purchased in the month of February, and I hope you enjoyed. I'm actually excited that I've hauled 5 books that I've already read, which is a good sign, and I've only got a few more to read out of this pile to actually, for them to not be on my TBR, which I'm excited about. But that is it for me today, guys. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, like to see more, and have not already, chat to me down in the comments. Let me know what you bought in the month of February. I would love to hear what books you purchased. And thank you so, so much for watching. I make videos every Monday and Thursday, and I'll see you in a new one. Bye!